I went ret because I'm trying a new spec, so I guess me and you are in the same boat basically here. But any threat that you can't get a hold of, I'll be able to pick up immediately. So I'm gonna stay hand of righteousness.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, my guild run, we run like a ret tank, and he just solo tanks the place.
Yeah, that's what I'm basically seeing is the move here, and I'm just trying to get the gear for it now.
Yeah, with 2 of us, we should be all right.
Yep. Strats to keep it simple because we're kind of sucking some dick here for 7 minutes for the reset.
Reset in 6 minutes. I need to walk out.
Yeah. So basically the first fight, I'm gonna let you run wild. We're gonna set it up. I got raid macros. We're gonna basically stick to that. But all ads are gonna immediately get picked up and go in the gas. So whoever gets, whoever has the ads is just gonna take them. We'll cut DPS
You
on
want me
those.
to just focus the 2 bosses? Because I can just berserk and start spreading lacerate on both of them.
If you want to berserk, we can do that. I was honestly gonna take fucking Chomper off to the side and just rebuke his ass and put baby in the corner.
I mean, that's fine too.
Whichever. If you think you can get away with it, I'm always down to try a new strat.
I don't know. I haven't done it yet. I just know that berserk lets my lacerate spread up to 3 targets. So like
Yeah.
on Menagerie, I can pick up 2 to 3 pretty easily. I just don't know about the damage incoming.
Yeah, we're just gonna split him anyway, because we got newer healer. So that'll be the first fight. Second fight, it's classic fucking just move him out of the green so he doesn't burn shit down, and then immediately redirect to ads and burn. Third fight is gonna be just getting a lightning hand and please don't get knocked off. Fourth fight is we're gonna do a TV, so all of us are gonna be on the boss. Group 1's gonna be on the back. Group 2 is gonna be on the right. There's gonna be 2 dudes who usually have minimum ranges, which we have 2 mages right now, so it'll probably be Sinane and Coyote. They'll each get marked. They're just gonna play antennas and they're just gonna go back and forth as an accordion style in the background, and everyone's just gonna keep going on boss. You get discombobulated, go back to boss. 5, we're gonna split. You're probably gonna have more Armin than me, so you're gonna take Chicken and Squirrel. I'm gonna take Dragon. If we can, we'll try to figure out a way to get Chicken fucked off at the 25s. That way he doesn't pass his attack power bonus, but likely he's going to anyway. At least it's going to Squirrel, and he sucks. So we'll have 2 rogues to kick him. Phase. Then once we get out of there. I think the bodies stay. We don't have to try. We try to loot, but I really don't want to proc the boss, so just loot and scoop. And then final boss is just gonna be fucking. We're gonna go in there. I'll run the first phase, and then Farrell's gonna run the rest of the phases. And I may tone off of him if shit gets hairy, and/or the flamethrower runs in phase 4. And then bomb focus. Everyone is on bomb focus, especially in phase 2, but throughout all phases, and we're good to go. And we'll put Coyote and Sinane again on bomb buttons.
The only major difference that we will be doing for Thermoplug that a lot of people are still doing the U strategy at the front. We bring him back to the center so that way everybody can get a piece of the action and we get more uptime on the boss.
All right, I'm just gonna put the notes if you want to read through them real quick. At the end of the day, the only one that's like super fucked up is 4 because we've changed the strat, but it's still basically explaining the same thing. I'll use the same.
We try to make this shit so Barney style that we can grab anybody off the side and go, hey, come with us.
All right, I'm gonna bio. We still got 3 minutes. If you want to smoke them up, shoot them up.
Is it a full reset? What are we waiting on?
Daylight savings time. The U.S. legislature, baby.
So is it actually going to be like a full? But I don't. Reset was still tomorrow.
Reset is tomorrow.
Yeah. So why are we? Let's walk in and go start fucking shit up, bro. I was like, why am I coming as my mage if resets? That's why. Oh yeah.
That pop up when I log in. One says it resets in a day, and the other one says it resets in 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
That's what I was thinking. It's WoW. Like, Agron's too busy playing WoW right now to address this issue. There's some people that are like super worried about it because he's been playing like hardcore and talking about it, and everybody's like, "Hey man, we still got some issues out."
Phase 3 when?
Yeah, that's gonna be. I gotta tell you, we don't know because we've only been here for what, about a little over a month now that we've had phase 2.
6 weeks. Last phase was 10
Yeah.
weeks.
See, there you go. 6 weeks. So, like, we'll probably start getting some more announcements and data mining here probably in, like, I'd say, like, the first 2 weeks of April. But oh, man. Such mod group times. He's a rogue, though. Gilberta can sneak down here. We're not too worried about him. He'll just miss out on all the grimes. Let's go to Icy Veins while I'm sitting here thinking about it.
I need a hearth real quick, actually.
Where are you going?
I need to go to Iron Forge.
All right. Were you the one that said that you didn't know where the
No, I Googled.
okay, cool.
It's a boss man. I'll put it.
Yeah, it's they said we're gonna work on it, get a channel for us, because I make YouTube videos now just because fuck it, why not? And that was one thing that we were laughing at like the first couple of weeks, because we were sitting there, we had a couple of people that were like, hey man, do you know the skip? If not, here's the video, just go watch it. And they're like, oh, we know it. And then you watched them death run all the way down to us, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Yeah, I had that happen yesterday when I ran a BFD. Some mage was just like killing himself over and over. I'm like, what are you doing? There's a skip in the water. So then he runs halfway down the tunnel to the second puddle of water, kills himself, and then reses and tries to run into that water. I was like, what are you doing?
Like, just tell me you don't know. Like, I am more accepting of you. I'm more accepting of you if you tell me you don't know. I will take the time to teach you. Like, I have nothing better to do in my life than show you. But you have to tell me. You can't just like, nah. I honestly respect you more if you tell me you don't know.
Alright, still on the Discord chat. Stand up, stand by on first pull, stand.
We had a couple that had to go back to Iron Forge. One that hadn't even made it back from Iron Forge, so
Gilbert, start running, buddy.
Perfect. I love it when that shit comes together, man. I hate removing people.
Where's all the locks when you need them?
he ran with us yesterday. We have a main lock for this run.
I've only ran one Gnomer without disc, and it was, they took my mage ult, and then they're like, yeah, disc in 1 second, and then never posted it, and then just chain pulled the entire raid. Didn't matter if you had mana or not. Pulled fucking Viscous with trash. They just kept mowing it down. I was like, alright, I guess this is gonna be smooth.
If it works, it works. But we've had issues in the past where you try to explain something to people, and
if I join a pug and they're not running disc, they're like, oh, it's just so easy though. And then you see like some of their gear and shit, and you're just like, yeah, no.
Yeah, I did that a couple weeks ago, and I felt bad because I had to call somebody out. I was like, bro, we were doing the single man strat, or you hear us call it the TV strat. And this group, it was a guild group, ran by a guild, and they're like, hey, we're here to have fun. And I was like, okay, but dying repeatedly is not fun. Let's kill the boss. That's a lot of fun. And
Yeah, there's just weird antithesis of like people saying, well, like we're not trying to be sweaty and stuff, and yet those people are the ones that will take 3 hours to do what normally takes a good 45 minutes and
Yeah.
waste tons of gold on consumes because they die 5 times. And you know, the so-called sweaty people are the ones that are actually playing the least,
Yeah.
more casual because they're not waiting all night.
Yep, and they're having a lot of fun too, because you know, like once you get this shit down on farm, then it's time to like go in and start. You're absolutely trying to like parse now. Like our main 2 teams are now into that parse phase of like, okay, we can clear this without fault. There's no wiping unless somebody forgets to desummon their pet. And what are we?
Yeah.
What are we fucking? Alberta.
In spirit of spirits, we'll go ahead and unboom and start. I'm be dropping salves on everyone, lights on the tanks. I think that's it. I think once everyone's like, we got a collection here, we can trash.
Let's just go. Yeah.
I think Talon's in a different instance.
Yeah, just back out and go back.
Not this good, I don't think.
Bang confidence him. Yep, he switched for me. Here's a pallet.
There we go. Do, 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 do. Oh, man.
Beautiful. Welcome. Hey, like I was telling them, group loot. Just need MS. OS, leave it. That said, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do full needs on wacky trinkets if you don't have them, and all grime and custard salvage is. So far, so smooth.
There we go. They're really up travel rate on that thing. We have an issue.
What's this?
Our rogue right there says he's locked.
Alright, do you have a 40 alt, or should I just start popping?
Yeah, if you. I don't know if he's in chat.
Hey, Dilberta, do you have an alt, or you just got a straight up bounce? No, he is. He's in the
Okay.
channel.
I'm not monitoring the channel. I don't have like that pulled up. I normally don't.
Yeah, no, I tabbed when he didn't respond the first time.
Oh,
All right. Well, if he's locked, he's locked. If he's got an alt, he'll respond. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to start.
yeah.
Let's finish this trash pool. It shan't be too hard to find Deebs.
Yeah, if we can find like a warlock, like
Warlock would be amazing.
yeah, priority
Yeah.
to a warlock or a boomkin.
That's my wife.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me see if she's willing to come on her. She has a warlock ult, but I don't think she's really worked on it. So I don't know if she'd be willing to even run it.
If she's got
Honestly,
meta- if she has meta, that's all that matters.
Yeah,
yeah, meta for the fucking
We'll-
for the fakes in the final fight, dude.
yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
that's-
we'll carry her through it at this point. Like we got some pumpers today. I like it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dill. But you know. Oh, hey, no, 100%. Yeah, no, definitely. You're welcome. You know, just you know, be unlocked next time.
Yeah. Can they see the?
Appreciate it. Sorry about it.
No, you're good, man. Can they see the raid signups in there?
No, unless when they come in, there's a rules channel. If they say in, then yeah, they'll get access to see all that.
Okay.
Otherwise, they can only see these two voice channels in raid rules.
Yeah. Don't forget my video channel.
Yeah, as soon as we find out about his wife, we'll find out if I'm pugging or not. Either way, I'll make it.
I'll
Yeah.
bring it back. I'm trying to get my stupid hot streak week 4 to work.
Yep. I've been low-key doing weak ores this entire time.
For some reason, the texture file disappeared out of my folder.
Oh, that's the rough one.
He said she'll
minute.
come.
She's doing it?
Yeah, she has metaform for the last boss too.
Sweets.
She
Yeah,
loses
that's
DPS, everything else.
that's fine. Man, this song is a banger.
Said she's just gotta log in and double check consumers real quick, and then she'll be heading this way.
No worries.
I'm gonna pull one of these mobs over here to you.
Hey, if we want to start clearing the way to the
Yeah.
other side,
Might as well while we wait.
be trash efficient here. Oh, it's so fucking crispy showing up and dropping an 8-9.
Her two named Shadow and
Okay.
Great.
Just have her either whisper Coyote Magic or Paladaniel. It'll be easier.
Yeah, it works again.
Sick.
So much easier having stupid flames show up.
There's a great little add-on for Lich King that shows up all the current day like weak auras and stuff, like the built-in weak auras, and I really wish they would bring it to Classic. Like I've never messaged a creator of an add-on before, and I finally was like, hey man, can you import this over to SOD?
Fucking hell, man. Might as well. Everyone's playing this shit.
Yo, people are loving this. People are like, this has had more hype than like even retail. Like nobody's really talking about like the pirates in retail because it should have been an expansion, and they're just kind of giving you like a little rub and tug, saying, "Hey, welcome to the fight." Hey, Dilberta, if it's easier, which it probably is, if she wants to message either Coyote Magic, spelled as is, or Paladaniel with the INV, we'll get her in.
It's feral, but yeah.
Or Fire, my bad.
Oh, I just put her team name in raid chat.
Yeah, either way, you can just invite her too if you got her on your friends list because everybody is us.
It's something we made too.
You have a warlock.
something we may do on the start of these other runs too is like all the green items that we see drop when it's like a full guild run, just give them to the enchanters so they can DE it for guild stuff.
Yep, as soon as we can get there, as soon as we can lock them in. First 8:30 is about there, pretty much.
I would say, when's the last time we actually had to pug the 8:30?
2 lockouts ago, I think.
Yeah, so we're yeah.
Comedic arguments over tanks that would lead this raid to have none at the start.
He's on our
But
way now.
yep, we can wait. Can't do nothing because we'll lock people out. So
There are
you want to
some-
log out for buffs and boons? I completely understand.
I haven't unbooned yet.
I got double boned.
Yeah, I did blow an arcane potion, but it is what it is. I'll take a 6 out of a 6 over fucking 100 parts.
Oh, I gotta freaking. Oh. Oh man.
There she is.
Alright, welcome. She gets here, drop the old Pally Power, and for rebufflers, we'll start from there.
He knows all the fights too. Remains a Shadow Priest.
Excellent.
Alrighty. Almost there. We're almost there. Just trying to get somebody coming in. This fight's so much easier with the freaking
That's damn higher
Warlock at the
percent
end.
than I do on my tune.
So, come back. Yeah, we're just kind of chilling out.
Yeah. Probably gonna take it away on this one then. Our friggin' our big pumpers are in the front part.
Yeah. There was a streamer that intentionally made a raid group of people that had a green or lower parse average, and they one-shot every boss.
Oh, this whole raid's elements, please. This whole raid is essentially a mechanics check. Like the only fight that's really not that was not a mechanics check in the last one was what's his name?
Hopefully she makes it inside without dying to trash outside.
He's a warlock. She just drain lives. Keeps full.
So we have I would just do the logout skip. Like she's not too far from it. It's not too far. Like going to Frostbane Hold, and we did make a channel now that everybody should be able to see called Coyote's Den. And it's like the first video in there that shows you like the no more logout skip.
Well, if it's anything like PvP, you can probably just slap on the meta rune and drain life while walking backwards to victor.
Yeah, unless you're a boomkin and I come in and blow you out from the stars. I dropped a crit Star Surge into a crit yes, ability. Starfire.
Are you playing Arcane Coyote?
I am, because I back up heal for the guild every now and then.
Okay, just curious. Pro Scorches.
Yeah, nah. Y'all can throw PI at other guys. It's more useful to them.
He's logging over here.
Ooh, what a hero. Thank you.
What up, Steely? It's showing up today. It's showing up today. Yesterday, none of my streams were showing up, man. Oh. Is the music blowing you out, by the way? I went back in and watched a couple of the streams, and I think the music may be a little too loud.
I get the shittiest heals in combo.
That all the mobs are up, and since it's early, no one's cleared the place.
Yep, I had the same exact issue.
Cool. There's a little add-on I got
It's
with
just options at this point, I'm
Streamlabs
taking
that
a logouts.
plays it. It's actually a pretty decent. And this little playlist, it's like a epic music kind of background, and it's playing like all the best hits from like classic video games. Like there's the Final Fantasy themes come in a couple times, and it's been awesome. I was like, yeah. And just a little bit ago, there's actually a pretty banger of a song that we had. Yeah, People Death Running. Oh, when are you gonna come play Season Discovery with me?
So I don't know if it'll work.
If you can
here,
raid in the
but
middays,
know
I got a
in
guild
later
for you, and
streets,
yes, we do need healers.
This left wall, if you actually cross the street and jump up on the left wall, you can run all the way down, proc everything on the bottom, and it won't do shit.
We're gonna do that with the after we get done Viscous Fallout. After he drops me my staff.
I'm into it because at the end of the day, nobody's here for XP.
This new stuff. Oh, sorry, I'm talking to the wrong person. This new stuff, you'll love it.
We're coming up to
It's-
the elevator, babe.
It's awesome. I got Arcane. I got Missile Barrage. That's Lich King shit. Some different abilities that never before seen in the game, and all sorts of stuff. Like whatever you want, there's something for people. And I'm telling you, there are people that like this
Turn
guild
me
I'm
up,
in.
baby.
Really good dudes. Leveling right now is like super
How many
easy.
exo procs work?
Like mage healing, a lot of fun. Do I have a comprehension charm? I don't think I do. Just answer that. Oop, comprehension charm out. Mage healing, a lot of fun. Really good for groups, not so much for single target. And that run that I did the other day where you were talking about.
True, it flips and rotates, but it generally goes between, I would say probably right now, heals and tanks. Well, heals, tanks, and DPS.
Sorry,
but
I'm listening to what the
tanks
boss
we
is saying.
generally have a lot of if everyone doesn't have a bunch of stuff coming up. Heals we've been generally short on because they
Yeah.
only go 10-30. Then DPS, you always have some.
Yep. But we're trying to build towards 20 for a 20-man group, so you need a home where you could be that home.
Truvis is already in the guild.
But not everybody else is.
I appreciate you. Alright, yeah, if you got your MPPs and you're feeling froggy, just drink them.
I just gotta unboon and consume up when we get up here.
The new stuff's easy. It's a server on Classic, so all you gotta do is download Classic, and we're on Wild Growth. So I'm working on several tunes, so I'll level with you, bro. You know I will. This is the most time I play is throughout the middays and stuff like that, so I kind of spend it on. But we've been doing runs, and I haven't had time to go get caught up on other
so
tunes.
we're trying to get also more consistent with that. Sign-ups should come directly at the completion of a raid. That should be the time to know. That I fucking lagged last week like an asshole. So yeah, that's on me. Expect sign-ups to always.
Oh,
be
it's
directly
healing.
at
It's classic healing,
So I
bro.
wanna
There's
ask you,
nothing
what's the
different
next
about it.
feasible day? But we already know it's going to be Thursday or Friday, so we're just assigned between them.
Yeah,
Seeing everyone's
40,
here.
4,800 armor and over 4k health.
I'm on usually, so I work before I come in here and I do this, and then I usually run with the early morning group, and if the second group needs me, then I come in and I do stuff for them. I won't be able to do anything for them till reset tomorrow. and then I'll be able to do stuff with
Yeah, go
them.
beefy. At like 4,400.
So, probably not between like the first 45 minutes. I'm on anywhere between like
4,400.
10 and 1, and then I may take a nap or I may go do something, but I may be on longer. But yeah, and then over the weekends I'm on too, so I try not to
How about now?
oh, it's easy. This is classic healing is super easy. So we go and we talk to her. Woo, let's kill.
Oh, we gotta wait. We gotta wait. All right, just remember. Just cut DPS. Whoever's got the aggro on those. There's gonna be 2 aggros. There's gonna be one for the cloud, and there's gonna be one for the ads as they come out. So let's just
Boss man
grab
explaining
them
the
up, take them
strats.
right together. Let's not DPS. Try to fight in the streets. As stands current plan, I'm gonna take Chomper and fuck off, and then I'm just gonna be rebuking his petrifies, and you guys are just gonna crush the shit out of Grubbus, and then again, adds Cloud.
Man, look at them crits.
As stands not being able to exo proc, I'm pretty much
I'll
handicapped
help
for
you
this
with weak
fight as a
auras.
tank, so
I
can
still haven't
kinda
even worked on my healing weak auras. I need to adjust this weak aura right here because I want it to be like my fire one, and I'm gonna eventually adjust it so it is just like my fire one. Actually, I'm just gonna rebuild my fire one to add arcane, but it also needs healing stuff. It needs to track some stuff, and there's other things like I keep my weak auras simple.
Alright, this next wave
There's a lot of
should
people
be
that
the
just
last
make
team
weak
wave, and
auras
then
that are
should be
like
a Cloud.
extremely complicated for no apparent reason, and it's like,
Trusting is my
why am I
dog.
doing that?
Use it well.
I'm gonna probably lose out my staff again if it drops. I've been playing arcane because, like I said, I
Alright, guess
backup
Cloud
heal
round.
for the raid. I like everybody knows fires is better. That's fine. I don't care. I like
Smash
fire.
those,
It's just
take
kind
them
of
right for the
boring. But
Beautiful.
missed
Alright,
one.
burn that
Somebody's attacking.
Alright, this should be another gas free, I think.
Yeah, gas free. Gas free.
The last raid I did, we killed that first wave, and then we dragged this into the gas cloud. Which kind of cool.
I feel you. It's definitely bigger. That's a good tactics.
We single healed that one. It was freaking pumping.
I think I'm doing 9 DPS right now. That's just... Alright, here we go.
Gas,
Last
gas,
one.
gas.
Save your mana.
So arcane is the heal spec in this one. Really, there are ways you can heal with fire and frost, but it's not recommended. Arcane's it,
Soup song.
and you get arcane blast now, which is really fun, which has made this super cool. One.
There you go. Right out of the fucking gate. You gotta be...
Yeah, because the heal that goes with it is based off your arcane damage. So you end up so what you're doing is as you damage, it's kind of like disc healing where you're doing damage to heal, and so that's where it's boiled out of. So what you got to do is you would put a ability on, it's called regen, and
Don't let
then
those clouds
you
touch him.
damage things. It's all good by now. We can just eat him. So the healing from it. Oh shit! Is that my belt? That's my
Very
belt.
nice. Very nice for y'all out there.
So hold on, I'll show you. So you have regen. It puts temporal beacon on somebody, and with that temporal beacon, 80% of all arcane damage done by the caster will convert it to chromatic healing.
Actually,
So
do
you're
damage.
like I said, you're a disc priest. You're a combat healer, and it's fucking awesome. And I lost the belt.
Let's keep it going.
To the guy we pugged in. Oh, that's rough. Anyway, and then you have then you can run Living Flame, which does arcane damage as well, and then you have mass regen, which is kind of like, hey, let me heal 2 groups. It's got a little bit of a cooldown, but you can get it up on 2 groups and do some massive like whole raid wide healing. When it gets to 20 man, it's not going to be there anymore, because you're just not going to be able to get all 5 groups within a cooldown. But it's still pretty good for what it does. The damage is kind of there. I enjoy it. I've got all these plans. I just got to double check. I'm supposed to be Damn, I got 4 out of that? Holy dog shit. So paladins and transmute iron to gold. Great. Paladins and healers, or paladins and priests, are still really needed. Auras are really good. Paladins actually provide a little bit because they can actually be a kick, because they have a kick right now, which is really good, because the first boss that we just got done doing, you want to stay on his pet, because he will actually do this petrify, and if you don't kick, it wipes aggro from that tank, and then that boss just goes fucking rampant. And it's really bad. Like, it'll wipe your raid. It's happened to me with a couple of groups, and it's like, bro. So priest healers still high in demand. They're really good. Especially disc priest right now, because they're really good for the quick heals.
We went ahead anyway.
But
Then we went off the entire room.
hold on, I'm trying to help grab shit.
Yep. So what we'll do is we'll proc him right here and just drag him.
Sorry, I'm just trying to. Priests are really good, and because you got disc that has really short, like good for like whole raid healing, or you have holy, which is really strong but very slow heals. Like, you feel them, but if your raid's not taking a whole lot of damage, you're almost useless as a holy priest right now. You're really just bringing a buff. You're bringing the spirit. You're bringing. Actually, I don't even really know what they bring, because I haven't seen too many of them. Our raid leader, the guy you hear talking, he tried holy for a little bit, and he hated life. He was like, nope, not doing this. But mage healing, a lot of fun. Paladin healing, it's been fun. I've been leveling that for our second raid team to kind of cover down. I got to start working on a tank, apparently, because in case we need backup tanks. It's more for alts.
You're getting a repally.
I have I do these things so I can help out. Like, I was supposed to be playing my mage, and we were like, oh, we need this. Ah, shit. All right, well, let's be this. And then we found that, and then it's like, fuck. But
You want me to pull him now?
I just kind of do whatever.
Yeah,
There we go.
just a big remember. We got to pull them out of the green, kill these ads. Ads are.
You can Nova there.
Gotta kill these ads. Oh, shit. Add up in the back, add up in the back.
Gotta get interrupt.
Yeah, let's go.
They're getting out of hand. It looks like it's gonna be a wipe.
Just interrupt them if you can.
All ads.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Gotta get those ads, man. I can't stress that enough. I don't speak any other language.
Yeah, when they first come out, they can be Nova, and then they have to immediately be targeted.
Yeah.
BCC works on them.
I'll probably be playing Kata a little bit.
I
so.
guess the best thing to just remember to do that if someone starts saying ads, hit escape, stop DPS from the boss, kill the ad. That's it. That's the focus.
And if they do spawn, make sure you're kicking them. If you kick them, you're fine.
And I mean that was bad on me. I mean, but we ended up having 3 anyway. Anyone that gets the bracers, that immediately becomes pro.
Yeah, I should save presence of the mind for there.
If you're not sure, what it does is
I didn't
you
even use it.
basically shoot every second on the second a debuff to 3 people in the raid that does 100 damage a second. So you can see how that gets bad at 6 seconds.
Yeah, we did double Nova though. We did double Nova. We just didn't have a hard enough swap. He's one of our other guild mages. He's a solid dude.
Rebuff. We should be back at his throat in 2 minutes time less. Yep, just hurry back. Ah, shit.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Watch out for that
That's
alarm
gonna
bar when you're coming out of the city.
fucking.
He doesn't aggro.
Perfect.
He's a dummy.
Talon's right here. We can just res him. Be quicker.
Absolutely do nothing, Talon.
What the fuck happened?
Don't zone intel.
Oh, don't tell me. The fuck is going on, man? Today, 19th. Hey, are your logs working?
I mean, I'm logging. I'll know at the end.
Yeah, something's happening with mine, and that's annoying.
Yeah, the guy who showed me it had me download an Overwolf app that is consistently fucked.
I got the companion works really good, but up until now it's not fucking. There, okay, maybe. It doesn't look like it. No, we'll look forward to you getting back. Man, that's gonna annoy me because if that fucking kills that log, that was. That's gonna drive me insane. That's gonna freaking be annoying, man.
Yep, you got.
May try to pull him over here to this kind of wall a little bit. It's gonna be the furthest one from all 3 bracers.
Honestly, yeah. If you put Baby in the corner over here, like all 3 bracers have to walk out away from the wall, and it would be very visible. No, so if you just do the macro and you turn on the advanced combat logging, which you need to do for all these hoity-toity apps, all it's doing is just creating and printing to a file that when you press it again, it stops printing to that file.
I got a add-on that does it, that logs as soon as I walk in here. I just didn't know if you had it because, like I said, mine just finally upended itself. So
Yeah, I went with
I'm
Archon.
logging right now.
Yeah, Archon fucked the shit out of me, so I'm like, nah, man, I just gotta do it manually. Upload the Warcraft.
yeah, I just have the companion app, but I use Loggerhead Lite. So whenever it's set to when I walk into like BFD or when I walk into BFD or Nomer, it just starts logging.
Yeah.
All right, it was able to pull him back. Awesome.
Yeah, my live log's working.
Awesome. That's good. I just look at it because that's how I
I'm
look
gonna
at.
pull him when he's open.
I always look at that just in case we have something that's like, hey, what happened here? I can go in and go, oh, hey, this is what we did.
Ads.
Ready? Alright, let's move. Get DP. Ain't that some shit?
We're gonna have to crank on these ads through real close to bracers.
We start backing them up.
Ads.
Freeze them in place. Keep them frozen. Focus boss.
Correct.
You doing the wall strat?
Yes, that was the plan. We would rather make this a quick run than a long run.
Yep, just jump up there, guys. Turn off pets before we do this run. Let's not have that issue at all. Keep it going, don't stop.
Just get tight on this wall down here and we'll reset.
I think it's like the last line on the wall. You stop like 5 feet before the
Sniff bear butt. Some of y'all are going to die
Booty's definitely dead, I think.
if you don't vanish. Look at him. He's so sneaky rogue. Sneaky rogue. So bad, sneaky rogue.
Never knew that was there. It's pretty cool.
You guys all out of combat?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna jump down.
Oh, you're good, man. I figured it was you. I just, for some reason, it didn't populate. There's some weird streams, like some stuff, because I actually streamed to like 3 different places at once, and sometimes it appears out. The ones that definitely show up all the time are like the Twitch streams, which are cool, but last one was clearly a bot. It's like, I have an 18 and older Instagram. I was like, I have Instagram too. I don't need you. And the internet. if these things are working. Oh, man. Here we go. Oh, this feels good. That stretch really helps out, man. I love that stretch. I gotta go in,
All right, coming up on
get
Pummel.
some best and slide gear that I'm
As we
missing.
all know, just stay in the Lightning Fist and you won't get killed. That said, remember, save your defensive cooldowns for the last 30%, because that's when he's going to start clawing people. As tanks, we're just going to go run over and stand directly with him, so when he does the smash, we're highest threat. One hell of a net, Nick.
I need to make another Jade. Oh, yeah. Sometimes there's just... It's always been my big fear of streaming. It's like, sometimes you just don't, like, have anything to talk about. Oh, I flipped over, and it made me touch something. That was my bad. Sometimes you just don't have anything to talk about. Like, not all the time. And I talk for a living. Like, I'm a broadcaster by trade. Like, I work in radio. I love it. It's my favorite job in the world. I wouldn't trade it for anything. But it's nice to actually kind of want to say presence of mind. It's kind of nice to be able to do this, because I mean, it's essentially what I do with a little bit of more content that I know a lot
Shit,
about.
set my helmet.
Like that's the truth of it.
Alright, I got a repally buff, and then ready checks going at mid.
That's gonna last, so I'm not gonna bother. Is the sigil up? Sigil's not up. I'm just happy that I'm coming in here and I'm fucking kicking ass. It's what it's all about. Let's see if I can't up my pars from there. If I go get I need to go get the. We got a deep mana pool, my man.
Yeah, no, you're fine, man. What are you actually up to,
Ooh.
man?
I got like 4,700.
Oh, welcome to the club, doggy.
Bro, and I'm not even like full bis right now. Like I've been working on that boomkin for our main team, and I just got everything out of I just got everything I needed out of Blood Moon with him. Now it's really now I got to go do it on my mage, and then I'll have to do it on my paladin healer, and then this tank that I got to work on for you, because I liked you, bud.
Alright, yeah, I don't know what Talon's doing. Hopefully, he doesn't go fly.
I fucked that up already.
These exo procs really slip if he's not.
Let's see what we can do, baby. You don't really have to go super far for that, but you kind of... Fuck it, we're gonna get another arcane blast in there. Boop. And missiles. Bro, this dude's got a hard on for me. So if you're a mage, you can absolutely take that, and then if you blink at the right time, you'll be fine. Watch, he's gonna fucking turn towards me. Yeah, I'd rather just pump it up because we need. It's nice to see the mages
Sorry,
are up
Boogerman.
here fucking kicking ass. And boop. This. We're gonna Jade. And we're gonna get back at it. Boot. Got a couple of people that have gotten boop, so our DPS goes down. Like, this is not a hard fight. It really isn't. And even if I get yeeted. Look at that. Playing with fire, baby. Don't let me die. I've never had that charge
We
effect
forgot,
on
we
me.
got one.
I've never had that charge on me, and that's kind of awkward.
I'm out, boys. I don't have anything left.
4K, guys. 4K. 4K.
Oh, we got that. You got the me and Sinane. Oh, we got that.
Shee-hoo, that should not have been that bad. But again, we did lose a healer. So, you know, again, just getting the lightning. Love you.
Oh, you didn't see how a couple times where I got so close to it I could smell that electricity.
You just want me to DPS the next boss? Because like on that fight, you had threat the whole time, so I can just pump DPS if you want.
So here's the problem with that. I can only get threat. You notice how you kept taking it back? I wasn't actually taunting you. That's how my exo
No,
procs.
I taunted it back when you got low.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I just let you. I let you hold it the majority of that fight until you got low.
Oh, yeah, then we can do that. We can do that. Next fight's E4K. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can definitely exo proc in the E4. Cool. Good.
All right, here we go. Oh, you made a character, bro. You're on Wild Growth, right? I'll get out of this and
Way too long for a mage.
we'll do something together. There is a way to cheese it as a mage. Like if you get hit with it, you can just if you blink at the right time, you've got almost like an eternity when you get hit to blink and go back down.
No, I'm just talking about my mana. Like I was freaking sucking wind that whole time. I used a pot. I used my gem. I used evocation.
Did you use both your gems?
It hadn't come off cooldown yet.
Oh man,
We
yeah, I know
lost-
how
we
that
lost two
feels.
people to getting punted, so.
I don't know. Watching people getting yeeted was actually pretty funny. It's like we have when it's an all guild group, it's like a 10 gold to everybody kind of bet. It's really not everybody. It's just me and this other goober that we run with.
Yeah, it's not ideal, but it's just something that's gonna happen. So new people come every day, and then people play new classes every day.
Fights don't change. Day 1 to day 65. Shit don't change, privates. Drill sergeant to board.
See, I wish that was true, man. I don't know, man. Coming from healing, dude, it's a lot of keeping your fucking head down. Because you're just paying attention to bar.
I'll recommend you some add-ons. First off, Questy. That's the start one that I would get. Questy's a really good one. Oh, that is
So
you?
if it's all the same.
Oh, I was
we
like,
can
I
try the
wasn't sure that
same
was you. I thought that was
Cinnamon
somebody in the guild
Coyote
fucking
being
with me.
the, antennas for this fight. And then we'll just have everybody, like I said, if you're assigned to group 1, which is the melee group, then you're just going to go ahead and stay on the left side of them. And if you're on group 2, you're going to stay on the right side. And then
I'll rocks with group 1, and I'll go first. Actually, no, Sinane will let you go first because you're doing better DPS, and you can just take the blow back. That's our guild, bud.
Yeah, Paula, it's up to you. Unless you think you can do a lot of DPS, and then I can just main tank the next boss. Or I can DPS it as Feral, as Kitty.
Honestly, I would 100% bet if I turned off Righteous Fury, I could probably just sit there and sandbag DPS if you want to.
Well, it's up to you. Whatever you think's
What do you think's
gonna happen.
Your health's going to be higher, so I'd rather you take the main of that. Because if people get weird, it's just going to be more on the healer. Yep, that's the strat. I'll cut Righteous Fury for that fight. You'll take main. I'll have Taunt on standby, or if you want, I can go Crusader. I don't think I've ever seen that guy run away from a tank ever not once.
One.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a really good player. If I'm around, he'll be around. So there, now we can move you from we can get a healer for the first one, and then we can start that split plan like you talked about.
dude, if you want to take the first one, say the word. It's not that I don't like the people. It's that fuck it.
I get it. You don't like the people. It's cool. All right, we got an Alarmo bot coming up behind us.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't even believe we need to clear this entire.
No, I'm just trying to clear this side though. Kind of like go wide. I would rather it be wider than it be.
That alarm.
But he is getting ready to pat back, so.
Need to LOS that mechanic bit.
So what did you make? Are you an elf? I didn't look. Yeah. Human's really good right now because there's a plan you have to get from. There's a plan you have to get from. Or a ruin that you have to get from this new reputation grind.
All right, man.
And having that boost is like super solid.
Set.
So, and I'm willing to like restart my warrior, and then we have somebody come in and tank with me. Or I may just do something else, and then when I get up to my warrior. The spirit's really good too. It's a really good thing, but that the reputation is really solid.
For Crusader Strike, I won't have taunt.
I'm gonna park on this wall over here to the left when it comes back.
Yep, you got it. Coyote will mark him.
Can Shadowy Grace get in?
Which side?
Yeah,
which
she
side
already
you
had
want
it.
me on?
I just rebuffed it.
You want me on right or left?
You're on the right group. You'll stay with group 2.
Okay.
And I usually just pick melee because I'm an idiot and I get it.
Not wisdom. I think she was looking for intellect.
I'm starting out right. All right.
Yeah,
Right,
you'll
right.
go first. It'll give you the chance to blink when he does the knockback so we can get you back because you're our highest damage dealer out of the two of us. So I'd rather get you back and doing bigger numbers.
Am I good to pull?
Absolutely. Ready, check, go.
Shadow of Grace still needs intellect.
Right group, you should be on the right post.
Hey, can we get those intellect buffs out, please?
Better get a quick set before I pull those. Alright, am I good?
Let's go.
Super. Yeah, let's go. The baby right between the two poles.
Move them. Who got
Yeah.
first one?
Two poles.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'm out.
Alright, group 1 get on the left. Group 2 get on the right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You gotta get out.
All right, yep. And then everybody else goes up. So we don't need everybody running out with us. We just need the We
Yep,
just need the
everybody
two
stays in
mages.
melee. There's only 2 dudes moving right now. Just stay on your side of the group, on your side of the man on man.
4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's why you guys gotta stand in melee.
Yep, do not leave melee at all. We got this, just finish strong.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good shit. A nice wand for y'all casters.
Alrighty. That was almost scuffed. Oh man, that was really, that could have been way bad. I was super worried about that for a second.
Nah.
There's a simple strat. So what it is if you look at the body where he's at right now, you have your melee on this side, your ranged on this side, and honestly, range could put themselves back here. Sure. And you only have to have like one people move. You could do healers. Mages work really well here because we just blink back. And like that's our big thing. And
See if we
I
can keep
tried
Crusader
putting
Strike on
our
with
better mage, our higher dealing mage in the first group because when he gets back, he's just sitting there because he does more damage. Now don't take I wouldn't take that run as his like ipso facto pull because things got kind of fucky right there at the beginning. Fucking 82 parse on that shit though, bro. I am stoked about that. I mean, I'm fully fucking buffed out. The only thing that's keeping me from it is because I'm missing quite a few best in slot for arcane, but fuck. It looks like O's fucking bracer sold too. And that's the truth of it. Like it's not a hard fight. It's not. None of these fights are hard. And I compare it to Mythic Rating because that's something I know. You know, I was close to cutting edge one time, but I got sat because I was moving into the house that I live at now, and I didn't have good internet, and like I was playing in a hotel. Like the last few fights that we killed, I was playing in a hotel. And then I took a step back and I kind of helped out support the team. But I've done high-end Mythic Plus. I'm talking like 25s and stuff like that in the past. And nothing is hard in this game. And that's what I love about Season of Discovery, is nothing is like super hard. It is really cut and dry. Now the first alarm bot. Of course, it's not. It's one thing about being a gnome that sucks is you can't look above. Nothing is hard at all about this thing. You just have to come in with a plan. And we've come in with a plan. We've adjusted. We are no... we don't come in and... we don't come in and it's not like we're going to be like, oh, well, you know, this is going to be this and that. No, man. We adjust. Because I got to tell you, from our first time in here, our strategies are night and day different. Like, absolutely night and day different. And that's okay. Like, that should be expected. But you don't get that from a lot of different groups. A lot of groups will come in here and they'll never adjust. And all they do... yeah, you want to use Curse Forge, Steely. It's... You want to be able to adjust. Because you'll have guilds that are still doing it... their day one strat because they think it works the easiest way. And to them, it may... But if you're not willing to adapt to a new strategy to get kind of better as you go along, you're just hurting yourself in the long run. Like, this could be efficient. Like, we had that one wipe with Viscous. Ooh. Gonna need on that. If you're an enchanter, make sure you need on that.
Absolutely.
That's a really good one to have at the start. Congrats on the find, bro.
It's a pretty high level rescue for dropping a
I've seen it once on somebody was streaming in the drop, but yeah. I really should be running Living Bomb here. But we've adjusted our strategies even up until like yesterday. Yesterday, in fact, as we were running.
Please try to kill the nullifiers first.
As we were running, you wanted to... I was like, hey, let's do something different so we can get more uptime on the boss when it comes to doing this certain mechanic, which is the running of the bombs. So I was like, bring him back to the center. I still see guilds in streams trying to do this whole U shape of it, and it's like, that's just not... Why? Because... And this is the same thing with retail, with Mythic Raiders that they get. Everybody watches the Mythic Raiders do it, and they try to compete to use their day one strategies all the way through, instead of like seeing what other people are coming up with, or even just waiting down the line as things kind of change, because sometimes they change things retroactively. So at the end of the world's first run, incoming alarm bot, they'll change things at the end of the race to world's first, saying, oh, well, we don't care about the race to world's first, and they do. Don't let them fucking lie to you. And they'll change bosses to kind of like more be in line with what's going on. And here we go. And so the strategies that worked with ye old strat, you know...
Did you level up your poisons?
But that's...
I didn't know I had to do that on my road.
And that's where you end up running into. So they try to, like, be willing to adapt. I got a video coming up, I think, tomorrow. It's going to be talking about
you had to do that.
using live logging to update your... Like, trying to make people a better raid leader. I don't care to raid lead. This is my time to be like a... This is my time to be a complete follower. versus everything else. I don't have to
Shit.
do anything. All I got to do
At least you
is
caught it early.
just sit here and follow
That's good.
orders. But if I see a problem, I treat it like the army, which is another video I got coming up as well. What I do is I come in and I adjust. And I say, hey, look, this is what we're doing. This is what we're seeing. Let's fix it. And that's what I try to do. That's all I'm saying. So be willing to adjust. Do not sit there and just take everything. Do not just take everything for its face value. Moral of the story.
Yeah, let the healers drink real quick.
So, if you want some add-ons, I recommend. Hold on, because I haven't actually updated my CurseForge stuff in a while. I know there was an update
Alright,
yesterday.
We're gonna do fatty line of sight pulls left. Everybody go left.
It's fucking
And then we'll do a
grinding, Chris.
rebuff, re-mana, re-everything after this.
Close out of that. Where is it? Oy, I'm on the retail side. Growth. Yep, I knew those would need up. I don't update these too often like I should.
Alright, for sanity's sake, does anyone want to take a break? 3-minute bio right now. Alright. Okay, there it is. Healer called it. Break it down 3 minutes. We're gonna go over the fight after that. Hopefully gonna cover that shit in a minute and we should be good to go.
If you're a new player and you need to add on recommendations, I recommend
Oh,
Big
shit,
Wigs.
did somebody
Classic.
change
You trailed off there. What was the end?
we never clicked the
We should
arrow
have.
down at the bottom.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, well, it took me somewhere else.
You have to change it.
It's set to last boss. Oh no, it's not. Set to charger. Ah, fuck, I left it too.
Just check back in it.
I recommend Big Wigs. All the Big Wig stuff you're gonna need. Oop, those sold. That's good.
It's set to the wrong place.
And Click is what I use for healing. I have in-flight taxi timer just because I like to know how long I've got to. Oh yeah, Big Wigs over DBM all day. Molinari's good if you're gonna be like an enchanter, really good. Questy's the big one though. Questy's like super big, and Rune Engraver. Now Rune Engraver is this thing right here, and so as you get your runes, it's very easy to hot swap them. Instead of having to go to the menu, scroll down, find it, click. Now this right here is really good. What's training? Kind of fun. Lets you know if it's worth going back to train skills. Weak auras. Maybe if you're a new player, not so much. And maybe your case, because I know you've played in the past. Absolutely a really good thing to have. Let's see. Do I have... Is this my okay, there we go. So that way you guys see my desktop. Like this, the add-ons I recommend, like I said, Auctionator not so much. That's more once you kind of like get into the buying and selling of things. I use it to help sell a bunch of my stuff easy. Auto Flood, that's how I do. I made a video about that. This is how you can like set up a shop or a business in the game. Big Wigs, hands down, your best boss mod is Big Wigs. Recommended highly, highly, highly. I have the countdown Overwatch because I have it set to, usually when it does a countdown, it's Reinhardt, my favorite character from Overwatch. Click. I use this over Healbot, and I don't know why. I use it on mainly because you can use it across all sorts of different characters. So Click works really well with Healbot's good. Click can work with anything. Whether you do it for DPS spells, it works as like it's pretty much a mouse over thing, and you program it like this. So here it is right here. You click through, and as you can see, I've got mass regen and regen set to these buttons. They don't have to be on my bar, but if I hover over somebody's name and try to like have regen, and it would work like that. Looks like we may be getting ready to go into a pool. Details, that's more end-game stuff. Extended character stats, yet again, more end-game stuff. Healbot continued, and Healbot, like that's your Healbot. ID tip, if you're going to use weak auras, you want ID tip, because nothing really tells you what their IDs are and why you're helping that. I like in-flight taxi timer. It works really well.
Here we're going to go. I'm going to take the dragon. Farrell's going to take the squirrel and the chicken, okay? 75s.
Target health plus,
25s.
Also a really solid add-on just to have, because see how I got numbers up here? And how bosses now have numbers? You can't get that really without that add-on. You can get percentages, but you can't really get that in the same way. Hold on, I gotta answer this. Do not... Yeah, when I call out swaps, don't argue with me sometimes. Just do it, please. I've had that in the past where we're trying to call out swaps and nobody wants to do it. Just do what we say. We will get this down.
Yeah, in the shortest time possible. That said, as we all know, they all got to go down at the same time, so we're generally trying to get everyone to 13, and then we're going to start burning.
But Trade Skill Master, kind of fun. I use it to kind of like search skills. Very good. But what's training? That's like I said, that's going to be your one. So
the big thing that's going to happen here is when the dragon does his 75s, 50s, and 25s, he goes into overheat, so I have to fuck off out of the stack to deal with that so you guys don't get burn damage. However, when I'm fucked off out of the stack with him, he's actually taking extra damage. He'll take increased damage during that overheat time. So just listen for swaps during that. That said, that's the fight. The biggest thing here and the usually white master is not getting out of here in fucking time. So as soon as everyone's done, loot and scoot. All right, and I'm pretty sure the bodies stay, so more emphasis on the scoot. Ready, check, and then pull.
All right, I am going to be switching over because it's easier.
Give me a second to pick up the squirrel and the chicken.
You got it. I'm gonna walk over and talk shit out of that dragon.
Alrighty.
All right,
all range will be on sheep to start, and then we're going to be switching between the dragon and the sheep every 25%. So just ready for the call outs.
Healers push the buttons early and often. You can push them as much as you want in this fight.
3, 2, 1.
All right, keep moving. Get out of those eggs.
So with these eggs, oh my bad.
Definitely get away from these. From this. We're in a good position right. Spark fire rear. Good.
All right.
With,
Ranged on dragon. Ranged on dragon. We burned him so hard that we blew past his raid wiring. That's hilarious.
Spark fire melee. Move. Egg move. Alright, slow down, slow down. Overheat, I'm gone.
Alright, range back on sheep. Signing, can I get you to pick one of those melee targets and give them a hand?
Spark fire melee move. Good movement. Good. Mr. Man. All right, back in the stack. All right, keep it moving. Frayed wiring. Come.
All right, all range to push the dragon, and then we're gonna actually go to chicken once we push the dragon and give chicken a little bit of a boost.
Frayed wiring out, and we dodged it. Thank.
There we go.
I'm getting beat the fuck up.
Alrighty.
All right.
Just kind of hang out on chicken for a little bit, kind of help push the chicken just a bit, and then once the sheep's done, we can get back on sheep.
Dragon's at a stack over here.
I'm down.
What happened there, Farrell?
I was just floating low for a while.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I burned through my frenzied regeneration and then my survival instincts.
All right, let's just wipe it up. I'm gonna flip over to regen and run off heals.
All right, yep, good to go. Otherwise, we had the thing. We got it down to 10, so we got them down to the 30, so we know exactly what we.
If you guys run to the door, yeah, run through the door, it'll kill you. Well, that's because we're military guys, so we've broke it down to
Yeah, if he starts taking too much of a bite, fault. What's your armor?
let's not do falter because the DPS on the chicken and stuff is kind of low. Let's just do off healing at first because we had to move some damage over to those melee targets to get them caught up.
All right, but that's obviously going to be the next play. Should this?
Yeah, that's absolutely going to be the next play. But I think with me off healing, it'll be fine.
Yeah, I really like the 3 tank strat, but we know that 2 tank is doable, so it's just kind of. Do you think an additional healer would help Sedona, or would you like us to go to 3 tank? I want the next pull to be successful.
I think the mate. Yeah, I think with me coming in, it's going to be good. Theo's got it.
So I like to heal. Couple of wipes. It's an all run.
Tell that to my goal.
True.
With this case, then, Sinane, I'm gonna have you just stay on sheep and dragon, and I'll be the backup on the range targets, or on the melee targets. My bad.
All right, quick reset. Let's be at the door in 2-3 minutes, depending on priest spell.
I really gotta discard monster and get this stupid Mark of the Wild book.
Oh, it's so easy. You can just stealth to the end of the graveyard, kill that guy, and it's a high % drop.
Kill both bosses in graveyard.
They really should make the books drop here in Nomer as well.
They should. They should drop in all the high level dungeons. Or do they?
They just drop in. Yeah, I think they drop in anything that was kind of like available in season 2, is what I've seen and heard.
So it's only true of Shadow Monster though. Like, you should be in Alderman and RFD as well.
Yeah. All right. If you're watching now, this is how you're going to see how click works. So I have it set here to 7, but I need another mana gem.
Full 10.
And this is where like having mage healers are super useful because we are battle healers.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Pull out of those eggs. Perfect. Priest, I'm gonna say you're gonna have a better time in front of us than you are behind it. Sprockfire. Kick that widget up. Good job. Get away from it. Sprockfire open. Let's get him out of that shield.
Range should be on dragon. Push dragon.
Alright, dragon's leaving. Move away from dragon. Right there's Claw. Yeah, keep away from the Sprockfire mid.
Okay, yeah, that's where we're taking a lot of damage from is the
Like, how does the hunter have 3 stacks right now?
He's stood in 5.
Yep,
Ring,
watch that.
ring.
Alright, watch that squirrel. You're at 36 on breath melee.
All right, all melee need to be on the chicken. Range push the sheep a little further. Sorry, I have not been watching. I've been trying to heal.
Sprockfire tower.
Fuck. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it. Oh man.
The damage on the
Overheat on
Can I get some
dragon.
melee to switch to dragon? Range need to be on sheep. Push sheep.
Every drop.
We didn't push him to his overheat, so this is gonna be rough. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
no,
we-
we lost a tank right at overheat, so
Yeah. We gotta. All right, we'll do 3 tanks.
yeah, let's wipe it down. Falter, you're gonna take squirrel. This is gonna cut out all the damage. All the damage is gonna be so fucking moot right now. We're just gonna make sure we're out of those eggs, make sure we're out of those domes, and then Feral, when the chicken is about to cluck, say 77%, you're gonna leave because all he's gonna do is
Yeah.
immediately up everyone's attacks.
Do you want me on chicken then? And just dip out with him like 77%?
Yep, you're gonna do chicken. I'm gonna do dragon. He's gonna do squirrel. Falter will do. And we're gonna get through this. Falter, I don't know if you just gotta throw on a shield or whatever. It'll be a little bit. Go on.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
I'll put on a shield. Change a couple of
Alright,
rings.
maybe instead of trying to do constant motion because that sheep kind of fucks off, and the entire reason of us doing motion is the sheep and the eggs. We're just trying to do motion on eggs if we can get away from the sheep, and then priest just try to stay ahead of us. All right, we're always gonna move clockwise, so it's gonna be easier if we're constantly working towards you. If you have to run off to get a button, right? That will be
Oh,
walking
man.
towards you.
What am I losing? Living flame. All right, we're just gonna go full healer.
Keep healers zoned in the entire time.
I hate going full healer, but
I believe we have 1 B-res and 1 innervate, so we'll be paying attention to let's not have the feral go down, because that's the guy who's gonna. Here. Actually, if there's a soul stone to be made, let's put it on.
It's gone. It's gone.
I like our guild healer. He is out there fucking spanking ass. Both of them are. They're doing good jobs. It's all good. We'll be fine. We should have it this one. We just
Yeah, additional mage heals.
I'm not gonna drink another potion.
Yeah, I'm gonna have flame resistance R running for y'all, so in case we do fuck up, we may have it.
You're better with Evo.
So just, you know, again with these sprocket fires, because this is what we're breaking down on, right? It's stacks where stacks shouldn't be. I'll do my best to call sprocket fire, you know, in the direction that it's going. It's up to you to have situational awareness of your current zero. All right, so you know, just if I say sprocket fire mid.
Yeah, he was just getting. I don't want to be a dick, but if you keep dying to sprocket fire that you're not like a tank or something crazy, I will start calling you out. Just so we can adjust and get you on the same page as everybody else.
Right. And like I said, I got the old training wheels turned on right now, so you know, with this fire resistance RS, this is giving you a Benny to fucking miss the stacks you do fuck up on. All right, I'm gonna hit the.
Sometimes you got to be a dick to your raid team, and it's not to be mean. You're not doing it out of mean, but nobody wants to sit here and wipe on Menagerie. I have other things I want to do. It's 12:30. This is eating into my time, and I hate that. This would be the time I'm working on alts or getting ready for something else, and you know.
Chicken, Daniel Dragon.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All range should be on the sheep.
All right, let's kick it right.
Let's
Stick it
take
right
a
here.
Save. All right, range off sheep onto dragon. Make sure your pets are there or they'll yeet themselves. All range on dragon.
Hey, get away. Let's go. Let's go. Let's pump it up. All right, trade me.
All right. Range. Why is my sheep down to 63%? If you're not switching to the sheep when you're not supposed to, now we're on sheep. He needs to be going down to 50%.
Hey, get that squirrel. Squirrel and chicken can stay together.
Yeah, I just moved them up for Cluck.
All right. Range should be on the sheep until 50%. All right. Range off sheep. Range on to dragon. Alrighty, range should still be on dragon. We got to push the dragon. Okay. Range on sheep.
Overheating. I'm getting a Cluck soon. I'm moving them out. Fuck, it's clucking by the squirrel.
Once we get the sheep to 25, we're going to be switching over to help the melee. Thank God for that. The fuck out. All right, cool. Well, I'm dead. Widget volley. Okay, that's easy. Alrighty. Rain should be on dragon. Rain should be on dragon. I'm watching it spark over to you. I'm about to be a fucking dick.
Hunter had 3 stacks again.
Yeah, well, okay, I'm about to be a dick to our hunter too.
I'm going to hit a button, but
Alrighty. I need some focus on the chicken. So if I can get Shadow, can I have you peel off and hit the chicken? Old boy is still over there fucking auto attacking the goddamn sheep. Alrighty. We need to push the dragon and the sheep down to 10. Everybody onto chicken and dragon. Melee, you can go to dragon. Range, need to be on sheep. All range on sheep.
Stop hitting this chicken for a bit.
Stop hitting anything that's not the sheep. Hit escape. Everybody needs to be on those. If you've got a FAP, can I get a melee over there on the sheep? It's really only booty. I'm sorry, bud. All right, burn them. Loot and scoot, loot and scoot, loot and scoot.
Got
Oh, he aggroed.
Whatever.
That's all right. It's not like we.
That's all right.
I don't want anything out of this
This
fucker.
next one is just going to be very straightforward. We're going to explain it to you, and we're just going to do it by time go. We've done it with 9 people, so a 10th without boons is,
3,
Bro, like I'm watching you. You're not even fucking listening. That aggravates the dog piss out of me because we're trying to kill these things and I'm watching you and you're causing extra work for my healers who are trying to do their job. And that aggravates me.
It's nice being able to blink through that wall.
Alright, so we already know that Shadowy in meta.
I'll run bombs with her. Yeah.
Bombs,
bombs with her. Yeah.
heal rune, if that.
Yeah, I got you. I'll run all fields for this one too.
Alright, so you two bombs primary, backup. Really, it's going to be on everyone to make sure that no bombs are to the boss. Right, we want that boss to have to move as little as possible. So just consider that to be like where the knob is for people's skulls in the center. Right, that's where the boss spawns in. That's not where we're going to stand. We're going to stand just a little bit off of that. All right, so phase 1, we're going to come in and.
Bro, I've never been so like
and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about.
aggravated
Start him
about
up.
shit.
As
Like
soon as he goes for the flame
we get you
stacks,
into
we're gonna
Discord, we bring you in for this run, and one of the things
just
that
a straight line from the
aggravates the
range, and then
dog
you
shit
go
out of
for
me
the
is like
blue
people
box,
want to come
start
in
with
and
that,
just do their own
just run
thing,
straight back
and then they
into
get
that
mad.
position.
These will be the first
whole
people. Oh,
reason
I
for
was in a
the whole
pug and it was a
freaking
bad pug,
top
bro.
of
You
the
weren't even
flame
doing what
thrower.
we asked
I'll
you to do.
keep
It's
moving so the
simple
stacks
fucking
just get
shit.
absolutely out of control, and then I'll call for a taunt
Simple.
swap, and then
Hey, come over here, stand, do A. Why am I doing A? Because I fucking told you. There's a reason the army works so very well with the older
we need
salty
throwers
dogs.
in,
the
charges,
reason they're salty is because they've been in the same shit where they were like you and they asked these dumbass questions and they're like, well, I'm over here doing this because I told you. And it's not because I won't explain it to you, well, here's why you're doing this, but because I told you.
If you see anyone ice blocked,
There's a
then
difference
call that out
between,
to the healers.
why are we
If you
doing
want
this
some
and
magic on that,
why?
you can also do,
Because I told
freedom
you.
of
Hey, why are we doing
Echoes
this?
in
Well, it's because
27,
this.
Gonna need help from the priest as well.
Jesus.
We basically he stomps every 24 seconds, and if he stomps, that's a raid wipe. So we want to avoid that as much as possible. Ice blocks.
Put that goddamn healer on a fucking...
That said, we've all been here before. We've all done this before. That's your refresher. Phase 4 is just going to kind of be a jamboree at that with slower bombs, and I may taunt swap in if the stacks look like they're too much, but it should only be like 3. Alright, buff.
Let's start making a list of, like, players I'm not, like...
We're a little melee heavy, so to land and booty and fault, you know, just keep your ears open. If you hear someone say tower 3, tower 3, tower 3 3 times in a row, you know damn well both of our dudes are on cooldown. So we're gonna need a third guy to get over there. All right, so just listen to the tower callouts and how quick they're coming in, and know if you got us.
If I just call your name, stop whatever the hell you're doing, and just run and go get it. If you get it, if you're on your way to a tower, please call your name out so we know not to run. So I'll call the towers, but if let's say I wasn't on the bomb team and I'm running to go grab, yeah, 1 and 6. You guys can take those if you want. But let us know so that way we're not trying to yeet ourselves to areas that are already being covered. All right. Yeah, Shadow. Me and you we're the bomb team. We're EOD. So what we're going to be doing is, like, whenever they come out, one of us will take turns blowing them up. The other one will run and touch the button.
Is Feral solo taking this?
Well, I was gonna do phase 1 for you just so we can eat off all those mana. Just bubble them off. All right, and like I said, right where that sheep is just a little bit south of him towards us is where we're gonna be tanking this for the entire time. And like I said, phase 1, as soon as that flamethrower starts, I'm running right back to this doorway, then bringing him right back up. Just cut DPS. You don't have to worry about position. I'll do that bombs. All right. Nothing else to say. Nothing else to talk about.
Call when you want to talk, Paolo.
Right. You got it. I'm gonna try to taunt at around.
Oh, we have like why we don't deserve 2 fucking solid ass healers like these 2 guys. These guys have been kicking on.
Let me get a couple.
I'll push button first, Shadow. So 4.
Shit, I walked off immediately and I said, "Fucking hell, dude! Fucking muscle man."
Yeah. Well, you're not used to tanking, so I forgive you. If you can put him back, though.
You can put him back.
That's my bad. I didn't mean to pull the red.
All right,
5.
you're good.
5.
Just trying.
I was kind of auto lacerating.
Yeah, that was really stupid of me to walk off
2.
with him like that. That was
2.
Like, 14 stacks real bad.
yeah, those stacks.
Folter's dead. He's got
3.
17, 25 stacks. 17 stacks.
Yeah,
3.
back in
I need somebody to help so I can help keep Ultra alive.
I can't get that.
I got you.
Make a plan and don't even stick to it.
You're good, bro. I look with you. I understand because, like you said, you're our healer. You're not our tank.
Yeah, but I'm not.
3,
3. See if I can't press this one. I need the mana. Nope. Ah, fucking
5,
5. Failed my own rule.
I'll be resi.
Thank you.
You good, fella? You good, fella?
It can wait till the phase because we should be close to phasing him. Thank you. There we go. All right. A little rough, but we got this. The bombs are going to come a lot quicker, so we all have to be ready for this phase. So in this phase, do be prepared to get it called. Just stop what you're doing, run, push button, get back.
You're getting a fat border probably around first stack. So we're gonna let the first stack hit. We're gonna let a couple seconds pass beyond that. Then we're gonna fap. We're gonna have 30. Let me know.
3,
Position 3.
six,
6.
All right, 24 seconds.
two,
2.
4,
Position 4.
Got a couple people 4 stacks.
5,
I need somebody to push this button.
6,
Position 6.
1,
Position 1. There we go.
Perfect phase right here.
Push a button if you can so you can get some mana back like I need to.
Booty knows what to interrupt here, right?
Yeah, I got the interrupt.
Okay.
Yep, I'll be doing the.
Be careful because we may need you, Rev, on the on a D cleanse.
four,
Position 4. If you can push it, please. Thank you.
4,
Fucking, I'm out of mana. More 4 again, of course. Careful, we got bombs coming in. If we can get, thank you.
3,
Position 3.
Good.
Sign in. Can I get you to go?
I need the mana.
1,
Position 1. That's one of our healers. Can I get a cleanse on Feral Bee first? And then, oh, there we go. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna innervate one of you in the intermission.
5,
I just-
Position 5. I hate that they'll still blow up. Can I get a cleanse on Coyote?
5,
5 again. I'm going to need somebody to come get this. And then I'm going to need a cleanse on whoever gets it.
Marching.
4,
Position 4.
Okay.
Coyote, you want the innervate on the intermission?
3,
Yes, please. If none of the other healers need it.
I should be fine with them to somebody else.
Yeah. I'm trying to blink and arcane explosion these things.
Here it is. All the marbles. Reset. Make
Are
sure
you
you're.
picking this up first here, Pala, or no?
palette or no?
Can I get a
Okay, my man.
cleanse on Coyote?
Are
Thank
picking
you.
up for my
I'll do the
balance?
taunt swap at front.
Bombs are super important until we say stop.
Taunt swap at furnace, sir.
6,
6. That should be one of our healers.
I can't click it for 5, but I'll click.
We'll keep him off you. There we go.
3,
Position 3. Can I get a cleanse on Feralby when you get the chance? Thank you.
5,
Position 5.
three,
Position 3.
Michael.
2,
Position 2. Keep him off. If you can keep him off me, I'll push it here in about 4 seconds. Good push, good push, good push.
1,
Position 1, that should be a healer.
4,
Position 4.
4,
Alright, I gotta eat it again. I just don't have any mana.
You just keep-
Alright, focus boss, focus boss. Alright, murder the little guy. Talon, just help kill the bombs that are coming. And good show, team. Good show. Can one of my lovely guild healers come res my dumbass?
Nope.
Fuck it, I deserve it.
Everyone has to go to safe room for us to get drop down.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Easy this, we got gear.
Everyone should come here anyway. I'll drop out Iron Forge portal in the safe room. Once for combat.
Yeah, I'm in combat. Is anyone not in combat?
You gotta go
Like,
out the room.
Everyone has to come into the safe room. Everyone has to come into the safe room.
We're gone.
They really need to fix that.
Fuck, I didn't win anything.
Yeah, I know how you feel.
All right, thanks for coming along. Sorry it was choppy. Glad to have you. We're doing this again. What are we doing? You guys want to?
Anybody need to kill Technobot?
Probably.
I need to kill him. I'm heading that way now.
Hey, I'll go with you, man.
Alright, I'll wait out there for whoever else needs it. Need it for the quest on this tune.
Alrighty. Well, that's it for me. Thanks for hanging out. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. Really helps out. I really appreciate everybody watching and dealing with my goober ass. More stuff to come. We're working on different things here with the guild. I got a couple videos shooting up this week. If you're on Twitch, appreciate all that stuff. Thank you.
Take it because you're part of this raid group. I'll just get in the other raid group, and it's not a huge upgrade for me.
Oh, shit,